Welcome to part 2 of my new series on retroactive jealousy and cognitive distortions. Today we're going to cover a very common cognitive distortion called overgeneralization. And just in case you didn't know, my name is Zachary Stockill, and since 2013 I've been working one-on-one with men and women from all over the world, helping them overcome jealousy and possessiveness in their relationships, helping them overcome retroactive jealousy. If you'd like more information about my work or you'd like to work with me one-on-one, please visit my website at retroactivejealousy.com. Just to remind you, the term cognitive distortions refers to unhelpful, negative, and often irrational thought patterns. And our goal in this series is to start identifying our irrational, negative thought patterns as quickly as possible, so we can start replacing them with something more realistic, more grounded, and something that will help serve us achieve our goals and be happier people. The term retroactive jealousy, of course, refers to unwanted, intrusive thoughts, often obsessive curiosity, and what I call mental movies about a partner's past relationships and or sexual history. So when we put those two things together, it's clear that a big portion of our struggle with retroactive jealousy involves falling victim to cognitive distortions. So overgeneralization refers to taking one event and applying it to every other event, even if it's not necessarily related, even if it's completely irrational and unrealistic. For example, let's take a musical example. Let's say you're a singer, you're singing a song and you hit one wrong note. You may start telling yourself, I'm a terrible singer, I can't sing, even though you hit one bad note in, a group of maybe hundreds or even thousands of notes in one piece of music. Overgeneralization is very common among people struggling with various anxiety disorders as well as depression. So if either of those apply to you, it's very important to start getting a handle on your overgeneralization tactics, your overgeneralization habits as quickly as possible. Common signs of overgeneralization involve assuming the worst about a person, about a place, about an event, negative self-talk, thinking that you just can't do anything right, or maybe someone else can't do anything right, and using words like everybody, or nobody, or always, or never. These are all common signs of overgeneralization. So what are some examples of overgeneralization as they apply to retroactive jealousy? Let's take one of the common examples. Let's say there was an episode or a period in your partner's life where your partner was relatively promiscuous. They had a little more sex than you're comfortable with, and this was a defined period in their life. It wasn't 10 years, it was maybe a month or maybe 6 months. So overgeneralizing would involve saying things like, my partner is always promiscuous, or they were never ever in a stable relationship, or I can't trust them because of this period from their past. She was promiscuous once, she'll be promiscuous again. That kind of thing. Another example of overgeneralization could involve you telling yourself, I will never be okay with my partner's past because I'm struggling with it right now. I'll never be able to move past this. I will always struggle with my partner's past. I will always feel this way, just because I'm feeling that way right now. So your homework moving forward, if you're a retroactive jealousy sufferer, is to think about where in your life, as it relates to retroactive jealousy, where you could be overgeneralizing. Where are you making statements or falling victim to thoughts or believing or trusting thoughts that are really an example of a cognitive distortion we call overgeneralization? And crucially, what are some better ways of thinking that you could apply to this particular thought or this particular situation? One of the things that I tell coaching clients all the time, what is an example of a better story you could be telling yourself? This is a big topic, this is a big issue, but hopefully this gives you some food for thought. Hopefully this will help you get started. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening, thanks for joining me today. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button to be notified of new videos moving forward, including the rest of my series on cognitive distortions and retroactive jealousy. While you're at it, please leave a comment beneath this video, tell me what you think. And while you do that, why not hit the like button as well? Apparently the YouTube algorithm gods like it, so I'd appreciate it if you hit the like button as well. And I'll talk to you again soon.